Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft, and just for those of you who aren't aware, the competition is now open. If you would like a chance to win Battle for Azeroth, a copy of the game, it also comes with the first 30 days of game time free of charge. Make sure you go and check out my video. It is, it's pinned somewhere. It's the competition video. It's being I'm putting it up. I'm just thinking, where have I pinned it? I've got it as like it should be at the top of the page for the next few days on the channel. It should be the first one you come to. It should be the first video, so you hopefully will have already seen it. I'm actually recording this before it goes live, so I don't know where I'm going to put it. It's live. Anyway, you now have the chance to win a copy of Battle for Azeroth, and if you don't get that one, it's for 4 copies, mind you. If you don't happen to get one of those 4 copies, then you could always get the 90 days of game time, which is the final prize. It's a huge competition. It's absolutely massive. It's the biggest competition I've ever had on this channel. It is absolutely awesome. We are also going to be forming a guild here on Azeroth, and I am on, for those of you who don't know, I am on the Terranas server on EU. So the EU server's under Terranas, and I'll be forming a new guild. I was going to be using my own guild, the Champions of Arthas, but that's really just for me and my wife, Senleia, just to sort of kick back and relax in, and I'm thinking I'm not going to change that. It's going to require quite a lot of work and effort to be able to make that guild ready for other people, so we'll form a new guild. It'll be a lot easier. We can name the guild. We can even have a little competition to see what the name of the new guild would be. We can have some suggestions, and then we can run a vote on it or something like that. It should be a lot of fun, and this will be, I know there's a lot of you want a chance to be able to do some gaming with me. This is your chance. This is how it's the best possible way that I can think of, because I can sort of pop in and out, and, you know, when I can, and it's something that can stay up 24/7. Anyway, let's not worry about that now. Let's get on with the show. So we've just come up here to Kenning's Lodge up here. It is the lodge, isn't it? Yeah, Hunters of Kenning's Lodge. We had a summons, so let's just see.
City's dangerous nowadays.
You come from Bridgeport. Let's get you working then.
Steer clear of dark alleys.
Right, you probably noticed that I do have stinking cold, so if you're hoping for lots of me attempting bad accents, it may not happen quite so much today.
Wind's howling today.
Not sure I'll be able to do it quite so well. The traps we've set up in the field require routine maintenance checks. Some of them are fairly old, and will spring at incorrect times. If only we could get more funding for these sorts of supplies. The Hunt Mistress glances towards Lord Kennings. Okay, I'm guessing he's the purse strings. While you're out hunting, could you reset any sprung ones that you find? So we've got a
Stay warm.
Arm 5 trap.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Ah, look, a new face. Hopefully you're a bit more exciting than these folks. Charming. This lodge serves as the largest supplier of furs and leathers to Borealis. Kennings puffs out his chest a bit. And as its proprietor, it is my duty to ensure every request is met on time. With recent delays, I've decided to take a trip out here to see if the Holtons need my assistance. We could use any available hands. Take this knife and bring back some pelts from the bears in the nearby pass. Take the knife and go and get the pelt. Are you just assuming that they're going to roll over and let me take the pelts? Or have I got to find some way to persuade them to part with them? I think he's left out a minor detail there. Just a little tiny inconvenience. Anyway, before Alana sends us on our grand hunt, there is something more immediate demanding our attention. I'm absolutely famished. No good man can hunt on an empty stomach. There are hawks in the area, which means that there are also hawk eggs. I'm not sure how well they'll do in an omelette, but I'm always one for a culinary adventure. Good Warlock, could you bring back a few before we get started?
Keep calm and carry on.
I will do what I can, sir. I will do what I can. Now, weather job list. Filled with various jobs and hunting competitions, this appears to be a joint request board for the hunters. A sweater for Rupert. The nights are cold in this area, and I am worried my poor dog will freeze to death. I wish to sew him a sweater, but I have no materials to make one with. I would pay anyone who brings me a pair of porcupine quills and 4 raccoon tails. Coulter. Okay, so I need to find raccoon tails and porcupine quills. Old Frostclaw has once again been spotted near the edge of the pass. Hunters in the area are advised to keep caution. This larger-than-average bear has killed 4 people to date, and I'd hate for you to be the 5th. Any individual who kills the beast will be rewarded, regardless of their occupation. Alana. Below the Hunt Mistress signature is a child's drawing of a bear with the words Old Frostclaw above it. Suggested 3 players. Okay, if it suggested 3 players, it always used to be that I would just go in on my own, because Thogor would do it. We will see. I don't know if Thogor is going to be up to the task or not. Right, I got 1 there. I got 1 there. And I got another doe there. Am I supposed to be killing these? I don't even know if I'm supposed to be going after this lot. I do want the quill rat over there. Definitely want to take that one down. Let's take these here. And I should actually be able to take these down pretty quickly. Thogor is going to help me. Just to finish off the last ones. Go on. There we go. Right. Okay, I'm slightly laggy today. Just a tiny little bit. It doesn't appear that I need those for anything. If you mouse over them, that usually tell... Yeah, see, sturdy quill. So I do need the quill rats, and I also need the bears. So there's a bear. Let's get you. And the quill rat. And monstrous grizzly over there. And yeah, as we've got that bird has gone into the mix as well, we'll take that one, and then we will spam out that lot. And I'm going to put some AoE down onto this lot. There we go. And then we just start spamming some incinerate. That should get things moving. Right, I timed finishing that to the end of my coughing fit, which was quite fortunate. Now, oh, I got to skin them. I've actually got to skin them. So just got to go near them and actually skin them. There we go. There's 1. There's 2. We've got... Oh, there's a trap that I've got to do. And I did see a hawk come up here. But where's the eggs? The eggs is what we're looking for. That right there is a river bud, but it's no good to us because we can't actually harvest it. But what we can do is we can grab this ore over here. The bear that we want, the big one, is over there, old Frostclaw. We'll deal with him in a minute. Didn't we take him down already? Oh, no, that was something else. That was a different one. Right, let's just very quickly have a little chat with this bear here. Persuade him that he would be far better off if he gave his skin to us. Not sure he's going to really want to agree with us on that point, but you never know. You never know. He may see sense. He may decide to accommodate us on this one. It looks like he's decided he's going to try and help us out. Very generous of him too. Right, there's that one done, and we've got another bear trap. I haven't found any eggs. Not sure where to go looking for the eggs. Right, well, I want to go this way because I want to pick... Oh, mountain raccoons. I need the raccoons. So let's get that trap there. We will get this here, and then I will also disturb those 2 sleeping beauties right there. So get that monolite, and then take you. And you down over there. I got more over that way. Right, pick those 2 up. And then once we've got these 2, there's a couple more over the other side over there. And about the only thing that we've got left after this is really to find the eggs. We're going to need to find a load of eggs. Pearly inside. We've got 1 tail. We have 1 fuzzy tail. I've at least managed to get some of the bear traps done. And now remember that, you know, it's not all of the bear traps. It's only some of them. So we do have to be careful with this. The raccoons, you know, you'd think that any tail would do, but apparently not. You've got to get the extra fuzzy ones. So some of them have got slightly sort of mangy tails and they're not very good. And those aren't acceptable. It was in the small print to the little bit that I said to you about. You know, the notice that I read out. I didn't bother reading out the small print. The skins, all of the skins are good, right? It doesn't matter the quality of the skin. All of them are going to be useful one way or another. So let's just get you up there and you over there as well. And
I need to get closer.
You're out of range. Ah, you're all the way over there. I wonder if I can get that one as well. There's another one. And another one. I've got a deer over there. It's coming after me. I'm going to bring these over this way and hope that they all come into me. There we go. Right, Thogor, if you could come over here. Oh, he already is. The doe just came along. She just happened to not like me picking on the little guys, I'm guessing. At least that's what I'm assuming. You know, she seems to be quite the sort of protective type. Some animals are, though. You do go in. So we got, out of all that lot, we got one fuzzy tail. Okay, it would appear that the raccoons around here have got some serious issues. And there is not a great deal of them have got the necessary tails that we need. It's a lot hard. This is why the notice was published in the first place. You know, it's to draw you in to make you think that this was going to be a nice, easy bit of work. It turns out it's not. What it actually is a huge amount of work, because hardly any of the raccoons have got any that, you know, got suitable tails. And yeah, it's always the small print. It's always in the small print. It's my own fault. It's my own fault. I hold my hand up. I should have been a little bit more picky when I was, you know, selecting the jobs that I want. I need one more bear skin. I'm not going to worry about the bear skins. It's these raccoon tails that we've got to worry about. There's a nest over there. Right, that's one thing that we are going to go for. We'll go for that nest. And also, I need 2 more tails.
I don't have a target.
Oh, I still need 2 quills. There's a fuzzy tail. But no, I need the quills. We have to take out that sky hunter there. He's not going to be happy us stealing from his nest. So we'll take him down, deal with him quickly. And yeah, we've got to find some more porcupines as well, because the quills are not easy things to find. We got a lot of them still to go. Right, let's get rid of that monstrous grizzly there now. Take him down completely. Go on, a little bit more. And that should be your skin. I should be able to have your skin. Right, we've got a shaggy mane there. That's no good to us. Get that one. We've got 5 skins now. Is this 3 eggs? It looks like 3 eggs. No, it's 2 eggs. One of them was broken. That's why you got to be careful. When you're out hunting, when you're attacking creatures and things like that, you have got to be careful. It's so easy to make a mistake. One tiny slip like we had there, and we ended up losing a valuable egg. And we got to get quite a few of these hawk eggs, and we ended up losing one. Again, down to sheer carelessness. It's not a lot that we can do about that, but there we go. We get another raccoon over there. Hopefully that'll be the last one. We got a little collection of them here now. Quite a few of the little beasties. Hopefully some of these have got tails that we can use, because their tails seem to be more difficult to find than I thought. Oh, there we go. Right, now I have the fuzzy tails.
That would be stealing.
That would be stealing. Right, now what? There's 3 eggs there. The hawks don't like it when you pinch their eggs. Who would have thought that the hawks don't like it when you steal their eggs? I know! It comes as a shock to me as well. Now, there's a quill rat down there. There's not going to be a quill rat down there for very much longer. We've also got the sky hunter to worry about. And there's another one over there. Is she over on a nest?
I need to target something first.
She is. We'll worry about her a little bit. Yeah, well, I don't need to worry about her for a minute. I've still got to find more eggs. Sturdy quill. We got 1. Oh, and there's another stag. These are just like big boisterous chaps that turn up in the middle of your discussion and sort of push themselves in and say, oi, 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 pay attention to me. Well, we paid attention to you, and I'm not entirely sure you'd be happy with the way things have turned out now. And I got another nest over. Oh, I got several nests here now. Right, we got 1 right there that I can get. Now, going back the other way, there's another one of those, and quill rat. Bring you over, and that one over there. Right. Get them. And I'm hoping that Thogor is going to come over here and help me out. He doesn't seem intent on helping me out. He's sort of thinking about it. Technically, I need to go and stand a bit closer to him, and then he does help me out a bit more. He's a lot better with it if I'm standing close enough to be within range, and he can sort of spot that I'm having a little bit of trouble. He's usually pretty good, though. Right, take that one. No quill rat thing. But I do have some eggs up here that we can take. There. And there's another quill rat over there, so hopefully he's got... No, I got 3 left. 2 left, rather. Two more eggs to find. They get that quill rat down there as well. And then we've got to go back up to the top. Now, up the top, not only have we got the big bear that we want to take down, but there was also that there was a chest there. I really want to get that chest. Take that one down as well. Something that I was wondering, I've been getting quite a few... Oh, there we go. We got the last quill rat thingy. I just got one more net. Okay, we'll go to that nest over there. I'm hoping that that one is going to be relatively unguarded, although there's a hawk up there. Let's go for it. Have we got it? Nope, we're in combat. We're in combat. Mummy's upset. Mummy and Daddy are upset. Yeah, I've been getting quite a lot of people saying that they really want me to go back to Grundorn and, you know, go back to those adventures that we were having. We started our Paladin, Grundorn, right from the scratch. So those of you who are new to Warcraft, me playing Warcraft, mostly when I started doing it on the channel, I wasn't playing my main character here. I wasn't playing Frithgar. I was playing Grundorn Paladin, a character I created specifically for running a series on. Last time we seen him, we were in the Eastern Plaguelands at about level 44. My plan at the moment is to just level Frithgar up to level 120 and then stop playing this character. I'm not going to play this. I don't plan on like doing all the content that's available in Battle for Azeroth before like once I reach 120. Because you can go through and do all the storylines, and it can be quite entertaining, but I don't actually plan to do that on this character as part of the series, because I want to get back to playing Grundorn for the series. I kind of figure that would be a better thing. Now, there was a chest here. Am I on top of the chest? I just took out... Someone else has come along and just grabbed that chest. There was a chest. I seen it just over there, and I reckon someone else had just come along and taken it when I wasn't looking. Well, that's inconvenient. Now, where is this big bear? Should be a giant... Oh, he's right in front of us. Oh, it's because of the colour of the ground around us. Can't quite see him. He's in here. There's old Frostclaw. He's down there. He's got 171,000. So, yeah, that's my plan at the moment. I don't know what everybody else thinks. I'm going to just get to level 120 with this one, so you get a good look at Battle for Azeroth. And then I would like to go and play back on Grundorn, and we will start leveling up right from scratch. Well, not from scratch. We will go from level 44, and I'll stay with that one. And I'm going to just keep working my way through, doing a lot of stuff with it. With him, all the way through all of the different expansions and everything, sort of show you everything that this game has to offer through Grundorn, and that will then also allow me to do the stuff that I like to do with Frithgar, which is a lot more dull. I like getting mounts, and a lot of collecting mounts is some rather repetitive stuff, and I say repetitive, it's a lot of daily quests involved and things like that, so it's entertaining enough for me to do, but it's not very entertaining to... It's not video material. I don't think it's going to be very entertaining at all to watch on a video. I don't really want to do it on a video because of that. So, yeah, I'm more than happy to play a bit more on Frithgar for you, but I don't think it's going to be particularly interesting viewing, which is why I was thinking to go back to my other character. Go back to, Grundorn. But let me know in the comments section if you think that you two would also like to see me go back to Grundorn and continue on with our adventures. And I'll also do a little bit with the bank ult that I was using for him as well, because we started sort of building up with a bank ult and making money for Grundorn using that bank ult. But I'm not sure if we want to really carry on with doing that, because I don't really think it's necessary anymore. I sort of showed you how to work with the bank ult, and I feel that we did quite well on that, but I honestly don't think it's necessary now. I made quite a chunk of money out of it, and it sort of reached the point where, that's how you make money, and after that we're just kind of repeating ourselves. So I'm not sure that bit is really necessary for me to keep including. We'll see. We'll sort of see how that bit goes. But yeah, give me your comments and your thoughts in the comment section down below about how you would like to see World of Warcraft progress. There is a very small group of you at the moment, and I'm well aware of that. I know that there is only a small group of people, and that some of you watching are here to try to persuade me to go and play something that would be more popular. I'm here to stay. I've said a few times already that one of my biggest regrets of stopping a whole load of different games was stopping World of Warcraft. I'm playing this for me. This is for me. I put so many games. 21 videos every week go out on my channel. These are for me. These are purely for me, and I'll keep on playing this even if nobody's watching it, because I love this game. I really do. I'm hoping that more and more people who do enjoy it are going to join. Anyway, I need to, do and talk rather than just talk. Right,
Have
Doctor.
anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
2 centuries? Is there something you need from me? Thank you. My dog and I are eternally grateful.
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
Are you a merchant? Oh, no, you're not a merchant. I thought maybe he was like a traveling merchant of some kind, but I don't think it's the same guy we spoke to previously. Right, Lord Kennings.
What do I owe the pleasure?
Have you found enough eggs yet? You know what those small goblins say. Time is money. Fantastic. Here's hoping that hawk eggs aren't too gamey.
See to your affairs.
Very well. I will see to my affairs.
Keep him warm, I hope.
Goodbye to you too. Pardon our... Oh, let's turn in this one. She'll be impressed with this. We did it on our own. You gonna be impressed? I hope you're impressed. This took a lot of work. I'll let the hunters know that they were beaten to the kill by a passerby. That should humble some of them. Okay, she's actually impressed. She's not showing it, but she is impressed. This I like. Ooh, that is a big upgrade, and that is also a big upgrade. Let's go with the legs. Let's upgrade our legs. We'll wear green legs for a little while. It seems that you still have all your limbs attached, and here I was hoping that I could talk Kennings into buying us new traps. Fair work. These furs appear to be in fine shape. Your skills could easily make up for any setbacks caused by accidents. Right, while I loathe to involve you in this further, I don't have the men to afford an escort for Lord Kennings. If he gets hurt, we'll all be out of a job. Can you make sure he at least made it to the West Camp?
Carry on strong.
And he's gone. I'll have to double the Game Warden's pay for this week. Right, so it would appear that Lord Kenning is a bit of a liability and causes issues for everybody around him. Now, what have we got in here? That's my new gear there, so we want to swap that one out. And we've also got loads and loads of other bits here as well. So that one's a low-level one. That's a low level. I did pick up a few low-level items when I was busy doing my thingy last week. My questions and answers. What I was doing, for those of you who didn't see the questions and answers, I went to Pandaria here, and I went to the Isle of Giants up there, and I was farming the creatures up there for another mount. So I was just running around while I answered some questions. And I'll probably do another one, but I don't know if I'll do one this week. I'm kind of thinking I'll probably rest my voice this week, and then I'll do it next week. Right, there's nothing there. I was just seeing if we had to sell anything before we set off, but no, I don't think we do. We haven't done any fishing or gone for any pets, so we're going to keep an eye out for a pet, and we'll see if we can name a new pet for you this week off the great list of names. The Great Book of Names has quite a number of names in there, so you always have the chance of earning your spot. Everybody has a chance of earning their spot. It's just the Great Book of Names. Those of you who don't know, either support me on... Ooh, okay. I just went up here to check. I didn't actually mean for you to come and attack me. Those of you who support me on Patreon, or if you are active in the YouTube community, frequent comments on videos and helping people out, then you will earn your way into the Great Book of Names. Yes, it is quick and easy to do it on Patreon. That's a thank you to those people who do support me financially, but as I've always said, I do not lock anything behind a paywall, so there is a way for you to do it free of charge as well. It's not as easy. It's not as quick. It's certainly free. You've got to put in a little bit of effort. That's all there is to it, really. Is just put in a bit of effort. And become a regular commentator in the community. If you are regularly adding to the community, if you are regularly adding to the discussions, then it will be noted and you will earn your way into the book. Now, Lord Kennings, hang on a minute. Right, I have
Any
finished.
rumors on the wind?
Finished my little coughing fit. Let's try.
Steady on ahead.
Finished my little coughing fit. Let's see what we can do.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Oh, you finally made it. I think we have more pressing matters on our hands than hunting deer. This is the closest I've been to a dead body. How exciting. What do you think murdered him? Regardless, it is my duty to ensure the safety of individuals under my employ. With a combination of my wit and bravery and your practical skills, we should be able to track it down. This will be a tale for the ages. Let's start with looking around the camp and see if you can find any clues.
Best of luck.
Right, can we find any clues? Well, we've got a smashed crate. That's a clue. A crate of foodstuff has been crushed by blunt force. Most of its contents have been flattened in the process. That looks like there's another clue over here. This is a disturbed trap. The trap appears to have been set up to deter wildlife from entering the camp. Whatever set it off was large enough to break the trigger. Some fur from the attacker is still stuck in the jaws. What's going on here? Why? Oh, they've just come in and... Yeah, I think they dragged them in with them. We've got something else. A bloody trail. A pool of dried blood marks the start of a trail of crushed undergrowth. Something heavy and bleeding was dragged to the west of the camp. Oh my. Right. Over there, by the way, you can see there, a little red on there, is an archaeology dig. We're going to go and do that in a minute. I like doing archaeology. I do quite a bit of archaeology. Although I haven't done anything for
To what do I
a
owe
while.
the pleasure?
A trail, you say? I wonder where it leads. Ah, look. No, we've already read that bit. It's the same introduction every time. I always get confused sometimes. Right. Always get confused sometimes. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. From the state of this body, I would say a beast with formidable claws or fangs ravaged this camp. You say the trail leads westward? This camp usually houses more than one of Alana's hunters. I wonder if they are tracking the beast down as well. Hurry it up, I don't want to spend the day waiting around. Track our dangerous quarry. Very well. Where's the other quest? Come here.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
The cliffs here are well known for the crystal clear ice which forms at their base, and even more so for the elementals that are responsible for such. The hunters in my lodge use shards from the primal bodies to keep their stock frozen for transport. More importantly, think of how useful it could be for making and serving drinks. Let's see if we can find some elementals and gather shards from them.
See to your affairs.
Well, this man certainly has his priorities in order, doesn't he? Certainly got his priorities in order. We need to be able to maintain the quality and coldness of our drinks. We've got a cold corpse here. Follow the attacker's trail. What peculiar wounds. They almost remind me of a bear. Do they look like bear wounds to you? I gotta be honest, I'm not entirely sure. Now, where are these? Ah, there, humming ice. Gonna go up here for the humming ice. Get some of that. Oh, okay, we got lots of these dudes. Let's take them all down. There we go. Just a quick smack like this. Should easily be able to deal with them. There we go. One more. Didn't even get a chance to cast the spell. Right. Togor, you are a beauty. There's 6 of them. Iridescent specks. Okay, we got 6 of those. We need to find a few more. We've got a stag right here, which is going to wake up, so we may as well take him out now. Hurry! Kill it before it figures out I am the greater threat. Okay, I like this guy. Yes, he's probably an absolute pain in the posterior, but I like him. I like him a lot. Now, where's our there it is. There's a clue down there. We'll take out this quill rat in a minute. There's also a... Okay, there is a lot of creatures coming here for me. They all seem intent on me, and I'm not quite sure why. I didn't really do anything to upset them, did I? Maybe I did. I could well have done. Alright, let's just take them down. Take them down quickly, and then once we've taken these down, there's a... Oh, there's a nice thing there. But no, there's a big old beastie up Ranger. Up there. We'll take down Ranger in a minute. Matted pelts. That's it. Ah, they're going for those. We'll let... No, you know what? If I help, I might also get some kill credits. Some loot. That's all I want. I did! Ideal, look at that. There, I helped! Look, mummy, I helped! Now, I know that there's the quest behind us, but I just want to take that one down because I can. Yeah, come here, Ranger. Come on, come to daddy. Hold it still. I can't get a good shot if it keeps moving. We're gonna get a great shot on Ranger here. She's not going to be too pleased about that. Go on, let's take her down. Take her down. We can do this. I can actually do this very, very easily. Except that person's gone and brought in additional creatures. Not sure why you bring in additional creatures. Never mind. Take him down, and he's done. Okay, so there's Ranger, and we get tiny Azerite Splinter. The Azerite Splinters are pretty good. We do like those. Okay, now we can go back down this way, and we've got our quest to do down here. This person is working on the quest as well. Let's go. We've got a hunter call. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, this is not good. Or maybe not a bear. She looks like something... She looks like she ran afoul of an outlaw or something. Yes, well... Quite frankly, my dear chap, this is starting to look like a bit more of a complex mystery than we first sort of realized. Now, we've got some monolite over here, which I want to take care of in a minute. And then once we've done that... There we go. We'll head back up this way. And I think today we're going to, rather than worrying about a pet battle, we're going to do the archaeology. So we want to go to... I haven't done any archaeology digs here. You don't get a great deal of stuff, but it does take a little bit to sort of work through them. Now, I'm assuming that being able to get the flying... being able to get any kind of flying skill in here is going to be much the same as the last few expansions. You've got to have a character work through all of the storylines in all of the zones and complete a whole list of achievements before it unlocks. But then it unlocks account-wide, so all following all following characters are then able to go and do it. So that is my assumption. Right, we want to go this way. Do I get the light come up? Maybe not. Yeah, that's my assumption anyway, is that once we... Right, what's going on here? I seem to have gathered up more than I originally intended. Yeah, my assumption is that it will be something similar, so I can work on that while we, you know, if we go back to doing Grundorn, I could work on this here as well, and then by the time Grundorn gets here, we'll have flying ability, which will make a significant difference. I'm also working on getting it for some of the other zones as well, and it does take a little while to do it, but, yeah, well, the zones that need it, which is not all of them, but because I haven't played very much in the last sort of 3 or 4 years, certainly the Warlords of Draenor zone and the next one will need me to do a bit more work to them. Go over this way. There's the next one. So all you do with the dig sites is you just get that thing like that. You narrow them down, and then you can pick up your artifacts. So then we click here in archaeology. So we got 17 out of 40 on that artifact. So go here. Click on the Drust one. So ceremonial bone saw. So we're working on that one at the moment. And then once we get 40 fragments, we create that artifact right there. And that gives us more points still. So there, you can see it's got the yellow light and it's pointing in that direction. So we know it's a medium distance away from us over this way. So we come over this way, and I reckon about here we go again. And this time we've got a green light that's flashing, and it's going in this direction. So if we go over here, there, now we've got the little shovel. It used to just be a light come up above you, but now it's got the shovel, which helps you even more. So if we grab that one there, we've got another 6 fragments, and you can see also the lower level archaeology sites. You sort of work through those a bit quicker, whereas these, they seem to take a bit longer. You get more results in each little area before you have to move on and find another one. And that's actually a good thing, because it can be a bit of a nuisance having to fly around in order to be able to find the various different dig sites. So there's another bit. I'm just going to work through a couple more of these. I've shown you sort of the majority of it. Let me finish working my way through this and see if I can get any more. Okay, I just got an etched Drust bone, which is that one right there, which is a keystone. You can use these for completing the artifacts faster. You drag it and you drop it into there, and it fills up more points. But at the moment, we got 49 and 40, so if I solve this one, save those, by the way. Save the artifacts for when you've got better. This is just a common, so again, don't use it here. Use it when you're trying to solve an uncommon. Much, much better use of your artifacts. Unless you got loads of them. So, like the High Mountain Tauren here, that's 103 out of 30. So I've actually got quite a few of those I can solve. I'm not going to worry about them now. Drenal Clan's 46 out. This one here is a rare. And that's one that I would use an artifact in. If I had an artifact for that one, I would use it in there. But I don't. There's another, the Mogu one there. That is, again, I need a Mogu statue to go in there to complete that one. You can see I have done quite a bit of various different archaeology in different places. I've got quite a few different completed artifacts here. This is one of the things that I like doing with the game. And I haven't done it, like, in the last couple of years. Like I said, I've not played this game as much as I used to. And things like this are the things that I like to do. I like to go, you know, jump in and spend quite a while doing a load of archaeology. And I'll run around and I'll do archaeology in all sorts of different zones. And have a good session on it. Or, you know, do a whole load of other bits. But they do tend... It's the sort of stuff that's not necessarily very entertaining. And it's also the sort of stuff that I do on this character, because this is my main character. I've got 99% of my achievements on this character, and I don't want to, like, build up another one and have all, you know, any of the unique achievements or anything like that on anyone else. That's this zone complete. So once you've completed a zone, then you'll get one of these dig sites. Another one will appear elsewhere. So we've got one over there, Placid Springs. We've got 3 up in Stormsong Valley, and then we've got one over in Drustvar. Once you get flying enabled, you're able to travel around them a lot easier. So like here over in the Eastern Kingdoms, I've got a couple down there. One here and... one in the middle there. Over there. Over here, there's one lot that do appear down here in this zone only. But they're shared between the whole of Kalimdor. And there is some unique mounts and stuff that you can get from it down there. Which is... it takes a long time to get. There's one mount in particular that I can get. There's another one that you can only get if you've got... hang on. Yeah, there's another one that you can only get if you've got alchemy. You need the alchemy skill in order to be able to get it. Sen's gone and got that one. It took her a very long time. I don't have alchemy on these characters. That's not an issue. She did, however, make me the mount. I'll show you the mount in a minute. It's a very, very cool mount. I really do like it. And it's one that I'm very pleased that I've got as well. It's a flying mount, and it was one of the first ones that allowed you to carry other people on your back. Now, they had mounts where you could carry people on your back. Those are not new. But the thing about this is that it was a flying mount. So it was one of the first flying mounts that allowed you to carry people. Which was just wonderful. We're going to here. And, I can't remember what it's called now. A drake. It's definitely a drake. A sandstone drake. Of course it's a sandstone drake. Right. Watch this. Okay, are you watching this? This is very important that you watch this. Right? Did you see that? Where am I? Do you see? Do you see where I am? I am the drake. Okay, you actually transform into the drake and then you carry someone else. You can't fly in this zone. I've got no flying. But yeah, that's me. I am the mount. You become the mount. And then once you... And then you transform back into, you know, yourself. But, yeah. That's what I really like about that one, is you actually transform into the mount. More bear wounds. An outlaw and his pet bear, perhaps. I don't know. Right, we've got another clue up here somewhere. I've now got all these little circles here. The Drust archaeology find bits. This is all to do with a, what does it say? It doesn't show on the map. It's a mod. Gather Mate, I think it's called. I'm pretty sure it's Gather Mate. It basically leaves little bits on the map. On the mini-map. It does show up on... Yeah, as you can see here. Lane Snapper School. We've got the monolite deposits over here. And there. And you can sort of see everywhere I've been that I've picked up a deposit is showing on the map. And it keeps a record of everywhere that you had them. Now, this is really, really good. And, like, I want to show you just one spot. Over in Northrend here in Sholazar Basin. I don't have many here because I deleted the game off the computer and then I reinstalled it along with the mod. Like, a while ago. So, I don't have all the up-to-date data. But, previously, this was, like, the place you went in order to be able to get Saronite. And I had, literally, it was just, like, a solid mass of green all the way around the edge of this and around some of these pillars, because that was like the best place to go and get Saronite, and that was where they all spawned, and so you had loads of them all around there, and it was probably the highest concentration of them anyway. I just want to show you that. You're probably not interested in that, right? Anyway, could it be a combination of two, man bear, or is it bear man? Could be either. Right, we've got to carry on. Let's kill the Wendigo. Where is the Wendigo? It says kill the Wendigo. Looks like we got to continue on. Here we go. I still haven't got the ice. We need to get the ice. Kuruk the Lost. A Yeti! Well, I was mostly correct. It's man-shaped and hairy like a bear. Right. I've spent far too long talking about mundane and other things and not concentrating. Let's take this one down. So my voice is starting to go a little bit now. What with my cold. So yeah, I was planning shorter episodes this week, but I keep getting distracted. Too many squirrels. It's our problem. I say our problem. It's my problem. There's always too many squirrels. Yeah, always too many squirrels. Squirrels are always a problem. He's hitting me. I shouldn't really stand in this area that I'm standing in, but I'm just generally ignoring that, and I'm just going to keep hitting him because Thogor is taking the abuse, and I'm dealing the abuse. This is how it works. We have a decent partnership, me and Thogor. My trusty friend. Okay, we've taken that one down. Noble response. Where do we turn it in, then? Not in here. Let's go and grab these two ores a minute. We've got Storm Silver right there, and then there's another one just over there beside us. We've still got the ice one that we want to just do as well. So we'll do that, and then that's going to be about it for today's episode. We did some archaeology today instead of doing either a pet or some fishing, mainly because no pets or fishing have appeared. I thought maybe pets would, but fishing seems to be somewhat lacking up here in the mountains. Something to do with a lack of water, I'm assuming. Or a lack of open bodies of water, at least. Now, where is... Oh, there's some ice. There's a good start. I've also got something attacking me. Let's take that down. And if I do this... We've got that guarded quill rat right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep spamming him with Incinerate, and then the AoE is going to take down all of these agitated ice shards. That's how it's going to work. It's going to be beautiful. Oh, he's already down. It was beautiful. It worked far too well. Let's do some more AoEing like this. And do some more like that. Some more incinerations. There we go. Now I've taken all of them down. Right. What have we got? I got 6 pristine chunks. I need another 5. 5 more. A few more bits there. Go on, pick it all up. There we go. Ah, there we go. We just want to run along and follow this trail. So where do we go and turn in this quest? I've got 2 of them that I need to turn in. I'm not entirely sure where he wants us to go. Let's do that. Just hit them all. And then, well, I'll have most of them down in a minute. Hopefully this will give us the other 5, then we won't have to worry about any more of them. Should be nice and quick. Go to you. Oh, that's 8 on there. Okay, that should be plenty. Right, he's got the turn-in for the ice, so we'll do turn-in.
Any rumors on the wind?
I've heard that destroying some of the larger ice structure in the area angers them, so do what you do best and destroy any that you come across. No worries. Perfectly chilled drinks, here I come, and there is enough for the hunters here too.
Steady on ahead.
Well, it's easy to keep him pleased and happy. Now, we want to go there, and noble responsibilities. I've got that stag right there. Now, where is he? Got another one there. Oh, it looks like we're going to go back to the original camp, which is going to suit us perfectly, because we're going to, we'll be able to half, well, I was going to say we could half back, but we've got a trail of creatures running along behind us, which are not going to necessarily like it. So we'll just start running back. But anyway, that is all I've got time for today. We'll carry on with this tomorrow, and hopefully we will be able to make a bit more progress. I will try to not get quite so distracted as well, which you'll probably appreciate. But anyway, don't forget, if you want a chance to win this game, if you want a chance to win Battle for Azeroth, go and check out the video that is up on the channel right now. It's right there. It's the competition one. It's the giveaway. I think I've just called it giveaway or something like that. I probably will have. And make sure you watch the video and follow the instructions if you want a chance to win. You must follow the instructions carefully. If you get it wrong, you will be disqualified from the competition. So, listen carefully and follow those instructions to the letter. You have to do it exactly or you won't be able to win. Can't emphasize this enough, but it's definitely worth it. It is absolutely definitely worth it. I'm really looking forward to people getting this game, and I'm also really looking forward to people joining me here in World of Warcraft. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. But anyway, that's all we got time for right now. So if you enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.